Council members Hansi and Dahl may wish to report on their 11-4 meeting to review the reports and activities.
I think is Diane here?
Oh, she went home.
Oh, okay.
Ted also gave us a handout here. Where are we at, Mark?
Well, there's been some minor changes. I forgot my papers in my pickup, but she's changed some hours, opening an hour later. There has been, what else was it, opening an hour later. I see the gross profit percentage is getting back where it needs to be. It's still not where it needs to be. We're coming into what should be a good month in November again with deer hunting and stuff. She's got some promotions coming up.
They have a DJ, I don't know what day that is scheduled for in November, but,
Twice in November.
yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a private party in there. Well, it'll be open to the public, but the private party is paying for the DJ, which is nice.
Well,
That, you know, but she's done a lot of different, like the food drive thing that you got the letter on, that was a promotional thing to kind of use in the advertising and show that it's, you know, it's part of the community and adding to the value in the community, and they've had some different events in there. So she's, you know, trying to market things differently and doing different drawings and doing different things like wine tastings. And she had the wine tasting out at the airport for the chamber, and that generated some sales, and she's looking at doing some more wine tastings now, especially with Thanksgiving holidays coming up, that wine would be a bigger seller. And she's got specialty wines that are only available in municipal liquor stores. And she's ordering more product that is, you know, seems to be things that the public wants, and
Move more rapidly.
yeah, and she's,
And that's something that we talked about at our last meeting, was watching these inventory numbers, not having these big amounts of inventory sitting there. But
and traditionally, November and December are very good months between the holidays and the deer hunters. And especially with holidays of Thanksgiving and such, when, you know, college kids come home and people are around more. I mean, those are two of the biggest months that we generally have in the year's time, other than Rushford Days month. And it's, you know, it'd have to be a miracle to pull the whole year out with just 2 months, but there has been considerable improvement since the beginning of the year. It's still not going to be a positive number for income at the end of the year. And we will have to have the public hearing in December. Last December we had the public hearing because by Minnesota statute, if you have 3 years of losses, you have to have the public hearing. So we'll be scheduling that in December. That's by law, we'll have to do that regardless.
That hasn't been scheduled yet, has it?
No.
Which is,
No. But you can't do it, it'll have to be in December. You can't do it too early into, you know, we couldn't do it in October, November. The statute reads you have to do it a certain number of days before the end of the year. So it will be in December though. So I don't know if anybody has any other ideas or, things that they could do differently down there, or other promotions or anything, and.
Ted, do you wanna explain what this stuff, what you had provided us?
You know, the top sheet is the one that Kathy passed out, I just shrunk it down to fit on 8.5 by 11. Since 2004, you can see the trend line, total sales, not going anywhere. Trend line is down. Gross profit on sales for the first 3 quarters of 2010, down. The next one is just the percentage of what is sold in the off sale versus what is sold in the on sale. And the next page is a cumulative net income since 2005. Since 2005, the liquor store has lost $119,000.
You're 19?
Yep.
Or 198?
No, that's for the, this is only from 2007. This goes back to when they made 40,000 in 2005,
Oh, okay.
64,000 in 2006, and when we add them all together, it comes up a negative 119. And so far this year, they've lost $198,000, or since, cumulative loss since January 1st, 2007 is $198,000 negative. So the taxpayers have picked up nearly $200,000 of losses down there. If this were a private company, it would have been shut down a long time ago. Expenses, which were, I understood, were going to be controlled, or the expenses without the salaries, 18,000 in the first quarter, and they did make a $2,000 reduction in the second quarter, but they're back up over 18,000 again in the third quarter. Not going in the right direction. Like I said, we're lucky the taxpayers are willing to pick that up, because if it was my company, it would have been shut down a long time ago.
Are the taxpayers willing? Or is it just us?
Well, we're gonna have a public hearing.
Do we gotta wait for the public hearing?
I don't know.
Well, as we just said, November, December are generally very positive months if you've got.
Kathy, we're at $46,000 loss as of the end of October.
Mhm.
We lost $3,000 in July with Rushford days.
I'm assuming these numbers are without depreciation. I'm assuming this is cash loss.
Right.
Can we justify this anymore?
Well, I think we need a plan.
Well-
I don't think we just want to do something here. We can't separate out the on-sale from the off-sale expenses. I suspect that it's a lot cheaper to run the off-sale.
There'd only be one person possibly in the offset,
You need 1.5 at least.
1.5.
I think it needs to be discussed.
So your chart is income only.
No.
Expenses on the back.
Well, that's just,
This is income.
well, that's the
Right.
split of the sales.
Right.
How much are off sale, how much are on
Right.
sale.
But there's no, this is not, these aren't net figures.
I can't
Okay.
split out the off sale, on sale expenses. I have no way of doing that.